Howdy, it's Uncle Paul, and I'm going to show you the gear I am not taking on the Appalachian Trail. Okay, see, y'all may thought I was joking on our subscriber hike day that we had recently. There was like 4 or so buzzards on that tree, and I said there's always only one out there when I'm hiking by myself. And look, once again there's only one buzzard on that tree. He's about to go. There he goes. Oh, he just went a little higher. Yeah, you're safer now up on that higher limb. I could have gotten you there on that bottom one. Okay, now can someone come get me down from the top of this? All right. Took me a little longer than I thought, actually, but I made it okay. Okay. Well, one of the challenges that most every hiker has is to lighten the load. Is to have a lighter pack. At least that's what I'm trying to do. And what I'm going to show you is gear that I took in 2017 on the AT, last year in 2018, and that I'm not going to take this year. At least I'm not planning on it. So in 2017, I don't remember my full pack load. I think it was like around, upward 37 pounds, with the food and water. And last year, I made some changes, and my full pack weight with food and water was like only 32 pounds, 33 pounds. So I knocked off a decent amount of weight. So now this year, my goal has been for a long time to get my base weight, my full pack weight, below 30 pounds, like 29 at least. That has been my goal. I think for this trip, I'm going to make that. I really think that. So let me show you some of the things, well, everything that I'm planning on not taking that I've taken in the past. And I'm going to start with the smallest, the lighter stuff, and move my way. These flash drives, I had 2 of them that I carried with me, so I could, pictures or videos, and that I would mail one back home and have my niece download it and get it back to me, and I'd rotate those. So I had 2 of these in my pack to begin with, so not going to take either one of those. Won't need them. My Sawyer Squeeze water bag here, and I think I ended up taking both of them last year. Just paranoid that it was going to burst. One of them would burst because that happens. I'm not one to force the water really very much at all, so it would probably be unlikely that would happen. But not a big deal, on a short trip. So not going to take that. I took this whole thing full of soap last year. I put it in a lighter bottle and only got like half of it, so I'm going to save that much weight this time around. Now, 2 years ago, I had these Aquamira bottles. I have a Sawyer Squeeze, water filtration system, and I've taken with me the last couple of years. But I just, for safety's sake, in 2017, I took these Aquamira bottles. And last year, I took bleach. I took this little bottle of bleach in case I had a problem with my Sawyer Squeeze system. And so I'm not going to take that this year. So that's going to save me a little bit of weight. Now, I hope I don't regret this, but it's a little heavy. But so I want to save the weight. This InReach DeLorme, I had this the last 2 years. It was kind of fun to, for family to follow me, and it did give me some peace of mind. But I'm gonna be out on a trail during the summertime where there's gonna be a lot, and I'll have some people with me, maybe a lot of the time, and the trail's gonna be, I think, highly traveled. So, but anyway, I'm gonna save the weight on that. Next is this is the ground sheet for my tent. It's not extremely heavy. It's 7 ounces. But I'm just going to take a chance that and try to be careful with my tent, the floor of my tent. And if it gets a hole in it or a tear or something like that, I'll repair it with tape while I'm out there, and then maybe that'll be an excuse to buy another one. Although I love my Big Agnes tent, it's got its little issues, but I do love it. Then the next thing are these camp shoes, Crocs. These are Crocs. Found these at Goodwill 2 years ago. Took them with me 2017. I actually hiked a little bit in these in 2017, so I think I can deal with not having these in New Jersey, and these are a pound. Okay, and then finally is the heaviest thing, and that's this fleece pullover. I had this in 2017 and in 2018, and I'm starting off in June, and I'm not planning on being out there. It may take me 2 weeks to finish 72 miles. I don't know, but most likely there's not going to be any real very cold weather anyway. And if it gets rainy and a little chilly at some time, with some wind, I have a poncho that's kind of like a windbreaker that I'll wear. That'll help keep me warm a little bit. And if it becomes a real emergency and I'm not ready to stop for the night necessarily, but yet I'm getting chilled, I'll pitch my tent and get under my quilt inside the tent, if I have to. But I really don't think I'm going to need a fleece pullover for the time I plan on being in New Jersey. This weighs nearly 1.5 pounds. So that's a substantial savings of weight as well right there. So all that put together weighs about 3.5 pounds. And so my base weight without these items and with everything else that I'm going to take for my base weight, it comes in at 17 pounds. And so I'm thinking with 2 liters of water and the food and all that I'm planning on bringing, 4 days worth, I really think that I can finally make it to under 30 pounds for a full pack weight this year, this trip. So we'll just wait and see. I'm not going to get all my food gathered and stuff until a little bit closer to time, because I don't want it to tempt me and eat it before I go. So anyway, that I'm happy about these changes. I think it'll work for me out there. 17 base weight, that I'm happy with that, and I'm really hoping I'm going to get it under 30 pounds this time around. I don't think I've ever seen a worm quite that long before. That is definitely over a foot long. That's something else. Let's see if I can get my foot. My size 12 foot shoe here. Wow. I just heard a siren. I can hear dogs now howling. They blew a siren, I think, which means they're going to open up the gates even more of the dam to let more water come through. So there they go again. Well, it is Saturday morning, and it is a gorgeous day. We've had thunderstorms nearly every single day this week, every day except Monday. But I've managed to be able to get out and find a break in the weather and do some hiking. But we've had all kinds of rain. And so as I showed you, it was just flowing. I've never seen it like that out there on the trail. The water was just flowing down just about every single trail, or puddled heavily. So but anyway, it was slippery and muddy and all that, but that was a good experience for me. But as a result of all the thunderstorms, I really never had an opportunity to do very many stairs this week. So being Saturday, there's going to be a lot of people out there on the trail, and since I haven't done hardly any stairs, I'm going to concentrate on stairs today. I'm going to devote Saturday to going over there and just doing multiple stairs. Good Sunday morning. Whew. Well, this Sunday, unlike last Sunday, I overslept a little bit. I slept real well last night. But today is May 5th, which means it's just 1 month before I hit the trail with Joe and Phyllis, June 5th. So I'm looking forward to that, coming down to the wire now. And this past week, a lot of thunderstorms, like I said. And this week coming up, they're forecasting a lot of thunderstorms every day through next Sunday. I'll be battling that all week long. So guys, let me know what you think about my choices as far as gear that I'm not going to take. Make your comments down below. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks again for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next week.